Hey everyone, it's Reza here from Autosport. So today we're going to be working on this 2010 model Landcruiser 200 series. We are going to be upgrading the head unit with our specific design head unit built and designed for this car. So this unit looks completely different to the factory unit. We're going to be relocating the air vents. So as you see, we've got the new AC channels. We're going to be relocating the air vents down here. You've got a little nice analog clock built in here, AC controls. You've got these beautiful knobs, new hazard button, and the massive display gonna be on top. So come on in with me, I'm gonna show you the factory unit. So this is the unit currently built into this vehicle. We're gonna be pulling this out now and replacing it with our specific design head unit. So let's get into it. All right, so in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can remove the factory head unit on these 200 series Landcruiser. This is a 2010 model, but this should suit all Landcruisers from 28 all the way up to 2015 model. This is a Sahara version, so it's a full option. You've got this massive screen here. As you know, there's not a lot of options for these vehicles, but we've got our specific design head unit built and designed for this car. So this is the unit that we're going to be installing on this car today. It will relocate the air vents down to the bottom, so here, so it's got the new air channels. I'm gonna get to all that for you and show you how that all will be done, but for now let's just start going ahead by removing this factory head unit bit by bit. One of the tools we may need would be a trim removal tool. So I've got my trim removal packs here available. If you want one of these packs, we've got them available on our website. Now some of these ones are missing and some on bench, but these packs are available on our website. There will be all different types of trim removal tools available on this pack. So I'll leave the link for this one down below as well. So if you want one of them, feel free to grab one from our website. Let's get to this one. Another tool that you would need will be a size 10 socket. So I've already got this on my drill, but if you want just a normal size 10 ratchet will work. So first thing we're going to start with will be removing these two side leather trims. So I've already removed the driver's side. I have already removed this unit once, put it all back together, now doing the video again. But basically there will be clips all around these panels. So you'll just start gently placing your trim removal tool on this gap here. I'll remove this. So I'll show it again. You'll place your trim removal tool on this gap here, and then you start pulling it out this way until it's fully out. So I've got the passenger side. You will follow the same steps for the driver's side. You'll pull it on the other side and it will be out. Then once you look on this side here, you will have a size 10 socket. So it will be looking like this. We'll work with the flip head screwdriver or size 10 socket. So I used my size 10 socket to remove that. And you will also have a pin looking like this all the way at the very end, both on the left side and the right side. So the way to remove these pins would be push it in. So there's a centerpiece, you push that in, and then you place your trim removal tool around it and pull it out. So easy as. And to put it back in again, you've got to reset this. So basically I'll push this to come all the way out. So you see how it's out now. Then once I put it back into the place, I can press this centerpiece to go right in the spot, and that's all locked in. So that's the way to put it back in, but I will get to that once we are about to put everything back together. Now once you remove this pin from the far end and also remove this socket, this part will be able to be removed. Same thing on the driver's side. So you've got to grab this, pull it this way. So I'm gonna now just gently pull it out. That is it. So look at these clips, they're on an angle. So don't try to force it this way. It's got to be a bit off to the angle. So pull it that way. Driver's side will be on the other side. So this one is off for now. I'll just put this out. Same thing we're gonna follow on the driver's side. So like that. On the driver's side, there are a few plugs here for the push start button, but we don't need to unplug them right now. Then once you've done that, you can remove your air vents. Again, using your trim removal tool, you can follow this gap here or here. Just very gently careful not to damage your dash. You'll just put this there. It will be coming off loose a little bit. Then you can follow your way all the way to the top, bit by bit, and just wiggle this and it should pop out just like that. Now, there will be this plug connected here, so careful not to pull it too far. You don't want to damage your plug here. There will be temperature controls on the left one and the right one. So you're gonna be undoing this plug. So I'm gonna put this back in. Once you remove your air vents, you'll see there's a little clip here. You push this in and that will be able to remove. We've got that off. Same thing on the driver's side. Again, I've already undone these sockets here, but basically just press the plug, pull it out, easy as. Next thing we want to do is, if you look on top here, you've got this trim above there. So using your trim removal tool, pull it onto this gap here and gently come upwards. You can try going on the sideways, so you see it's slightly coming out. There we go. You will have two size 10 bolts mounted here. There will be two down here, so you will need to remove these 4 to get your screen out. So once I've got this off, I'll just leave it there, and then once I've undone the 4 screws, then I can pull this out. It might be a bit hard, just pull it out and your screen will be out. Obviously, I've already undone all these plugs. Once you remove it, these all will be connected back here, so just unplug them one by one. Once you remove this, then you've got this bottom piece here. There will be 1, 2, 3, 4 size 10 bolts again. So undo them, and just like the top one, pull this out and you've got it out. Again, there will be 2 plugs connected here. You've got to undo those 2 to remove this. So that's the plug that used to be connected here. I've unplugged it already. That's another one. Once we've got these ones off, our whole center console is removed, and now we can go ahead with installing our new head units. So we've just finished working on this 2010 Landcruiser 200 series. We've got our specific built and designed head unit for this vehicle. So this unit is specifically built and designed for this car. So it retains all the factory features. The factory amplifier, this was the Sahara model, so it had the factory amplifier, it had the factory cameras. All that will be retained on this head unit. This is a specifically built and designed. We've got the matching framing, so it fully goes in there, like the factory unit. We've got new AC vents down here, so this unit will relocate your factory air conditioning vents down here. So as you can see on this photo, your original unit has got the AC vents on the side, but with our unit, you will have them down the bottom. You've got these 2 knobs down here. This one is for the volume. This will be for next and previous track. If you prefer them to be switched over and have the volume on this side and the skip track on the other side, we can arrange that for you. This customer preferred the volume to be on the passenger side, and the driver could control the volume through the steering wheel button. So we've arranged that for that. On this unit, we've got heaps of features. This is the wireless Apple CarPlay. It's currently hooked up to my iPhone here. You've got things like your navigation going on. So whatever address you put in, it brings it up instantly. Guys, this unit does not have any lag. It will be as speedy as. So we provide 2 years full warranty with our system. It comes with a new hazard button. All these buttons here will be relocating the factory buttons. So now we've got the temperature control. So we can adjust the temperature from here or just from the touch screen. We've got the fan control, as you can see. All that will be available on this screen. You can even control the rear air conditioning. So as I press on this one, I will be able to adjust my very rear air conditioning system. All that is still available on this system. So now here, I can control the fan or the temperature for the AC at the very back. I don't know if you guys can hear it in here, but the rear AC is working now, and we can turn it off by going here and turning it off just like that. These units have got heaps of features, so I'm gonna run you through all of them one by one. Basically, you've got the map through the CarPlay, you've got the radio, you've got Bluetooth, you've got your music, everything going up on here, but that's not it. We've got heaps of other features as well. So with this system, if I press on this car button, that will take me back to this home screen. So up on here, I've got a lot of other features. Firstly, I've got my air conditioning. I can access my AC panel up on here. I can control the AC just from the touch screen, or even if you're in CarPlay or on another application, you don't want to find this application, as soon as you touch any of these buttons down here, your AC panel will pop up for you so you can control your air conditioning. Other features, if we press on this button here, that will take us to apps. Here we've got all sorts of different applications. You even have got Google Play Store, which allows you to download any applications that you want, such as YouTube, Netflix, or any other apps that you like. Obviously, we do not recommend watching videos while driving. This is illegal and it's definitely not recommended by us, but this unit has got the ability to do that for the passengers. So there are two ways to get your unit connected to internet, just in case if you want to watch YouTube or download any applications. One is by going through the Wi-Fi. So you can access Wi-Fi through here. You can share your phone hotspot, get it connected through the Wi-Fi, and you will have access to all the online applications. Another way will be through a SIM card input, which will provide inside your glove box. Once you put a SIM card in there, your system will have internet and you can access all the online features. Another cool thing about our unit is, as I said, it's completely plug and play and retains all the factory functions. This vehicle was the Sahara model, so it had a lot of features. This unit retains them all. If we go to car settings, we even have got all the factory settings that we had on the original car system. So even your amplifier settings. So you've got all that available up on here, so you can control all of them through this setting here. Another cool thing about them is they can retain your factory cameras. If you like to add cameras, we are able to add cameras, do 360 cameras, do all sorts of good quality cameras for you. But if you want to retain your factory cameras, it can. This unit has got the ability to retain your vehicle factory camera. Obviously the tailgate is open now, so that's why it's showing the roof, but the factory camera will be retained and it will come on as soon as you put your vehicle onto reverse. There's a lot more to this system, but the main applications I think are explained through all the main features. But if you guys have any questions, any concerns regarding this unit or any other system, feel free to reach out to us at autosportstore@gmail.com. We will be more than happy to help you guys out. We've got a specific built-in design units for all make and model vehicles. So if you've got a Landcruiser 28 to 2015 model, or even the above models or any other vehicle, reach out to us guys. We will be more than happy to assist you. Thanks for watching.